It's the Rush, Utah high school sports every day. Here we go. Battle of the Titans last night in 6A softball. Number 3 Lehi versus number 2 Harriman went into extra innings. It was Libby Baxter with the go-ahead RBI in the top of the 8th to give the Pioneers the win. Lehi moves to 22-3 on the year. Here's Liv Davies and Piper Emery telling us about the win last night.
During our win last night over Harriman, the energy in the dugout and on the field was overall electric, and our communication was through the roof.
What we love most about this team is that we're all each other's best friends, and we have so much confidence in each other that we can execute and win. And what makes us confident that we can go far in the state tournament is our pitching staff and the way they pitched yesterday, and how great they did all around.
Liv Davies is leading the team, hitting .548 this year for Lehi. Piper Emery is hitting .486 with 25 RBIs. Maya Mon is hitting .500. She leads the team with 7 home runs and 43 RBI. And here's last night's hero, Libby Baxter, talking about the game-winning hit.
This is Libby Baxter, and our game against Harriman yesterday was a very good game, very huge win. We had a lot of confidence going into that game. We had a lot of confidence in our coaching, players, just everybody as a whole. Atmospheres like that are very high pressure and intense, and they are very good learning moments for everybody. It's very important you play as a team, and you're always backing each other up. You're always there for each other. It's very easy to get down or in the wrong headspace in those situations. Our team together, we all have a very strong bond together. We're all very, very close. We have a lot of confidence going into the state tournament as well. Our hitting, defense, and pitching is very, very good. We've been doing very good this season. And yeah, we're able to get dubs like that because we come together as a team as a whole and play together as a team. Yeah, I think we're all super excited to see how far we can get, and we have a lot of confidence in us.
One of the coolest, most inspiring stories right now in Utah sports. This is a story of Mac Burgess from Santa Quin, Utah. Mac suffered an injury back in December, but is inspiring those around him in his pursuit to get back into playing baseball.
To expound on Mac's story a little bit, he was making a chessboard for his little brother for Christmas, and unfortunately in that process he lost 4 fingers. He was life-flighted to Primary Children's Hospital, where he went into emergency surgery, and they tried to save his fingers. Unfortunately, after 10 days there, he ended up losing 2 of his fingers, his index finger and his middle finger on his left hand. It's been quite a journey and a long 4 months, but he is doing extremely well, working very hard in physical therapy.
It's been a long journey, but I'm excited to be back. Each week I'm gaining more strength and flexibility.
And he was able to put his mitt on just a few weeks ago and started pitching.
A few weeks ago I been able to go back pitching, and now I'm fielding ground balls and trying to get back to hitting.
We're so proud of him and all the work he's doing. He's inspiring us daily and such an example to all of us about perseverance and never giving up, and we can't wait to see where he goes from here.
Mac is participating in the All-In baseball tournament this weekend. He's pitching. His team is 3-0, and he's having a great time with his teammates. Here's what his mom said. Truly as heartbreaking as this has been, the love, kindness, generosity, and never-ending support from our faith, family, friends, community, sports teams, neighbors, and even strangers has been such a beautiful, humbling experience. It has strengthened us and sustained us, and we are forever grateful. We sat down with Crimson Cliff star quarterback Tanoai Andresen, talk about his experience at the Elite 11 camp last week. This interview is brought to you by Appliance Wholesalers Plus. Trust the boys that sell GE and Samsung at AWP. They've been supporting Region 9 athletes for over 25 years at AWP. Welcome back. It's The Rush, and we've got a stud on the show right now, Tanoai Andresen, who just got back from the Elite 11 camp. We're going to talk all about it with him. Starter for Crimson Cliffs football last year, went undefeated in Region 9, all the way to the state semifinal. We're going to get into all of that with him as well. What's up, Tanoai?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm great, man. Tell me all about Elite 11, how it happened. I know you got the invite, I think, back in February, which is a very prestigious thing to get
Yeah.
to represent the state of Utah. So just take me through all the Elite 11 stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I've been going to their academies, so their younger kid camp since I was young, and it was really like always a dream of mine to attend the regionals. And I submitted my film a couple times. Didn't think I was going to get invited, and then they decided to add another stop at like they weren't going to do 8, they were going to do 7. They decided to add Oakland. So they add Oakland, they give me an invite, and then a couple days later, my brother gets his mission call to Oakland. So it was a little like
No
surreal
way.
moment
Wow.
and kind of just crazy to think like have that happen. I mean, it was pretty wild.
And how many were you the only one from Utah at the Oakland Regional?
Yes, I think I was the only one.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. And how many kids were there?
There was a bunch of underclassmen. I'd say my age, probably around 15.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
awesome, dude. So
yeah.
did you like it? Tell me what the camp was like. What were some of the things that you did?
I mean, yeah, probably one of the best camps I've ever been to. It was ran really smooth. We started just by warming up, stretching, testing, and all 40s, all that kind of good stuff. And then we got into more of the drill side of things. And I think the theme for their camps is to try and get you to in uncomfortable situations and
Mm.
just see how you can react because a lot of the things they're having you do there is not normal. And rolling out to the left, throwing backside digs, deep outs, just trying to see what you can do and how you can react to trying to invite you to the finals. So, yeah, I
Wow.
mean, yeah.
So how did you think you did? And then were there scouts there? Like what was the personnel there kind of watching you guys during the camp?
Um, Colleges, I think it's undisclosed. I have no clue. They could have been sitting in the stands.
Oh, I see.
But media on 3 rivals and 24/7 was there.
Oh, cool.
And I mean, I thought I had a pretty good showing personally. Like they put me in the top dog group with all the 4 and 5 stars from California. So I mean, I got there and I
Dang.
was like, yeah. And I thought I hang out well. I mean, I was getting in the first line of reps and really just had a good day. And ended up getting noticed as one of the top guys. So
Good for you, man. That is
yeah,
awesome. And this was just a few days ago, right?
yeah, last week on Saturday.
Dang. That is so cool. Representing Utah, representing Region 9,
Yeah,
representing the Red Kingdom out there. That is so cool. And then tell us, I know that you went and visited Stanford, Andrew Luck, and then
yeah,
Cal. What was that like?
yeah. Those schools are amazing. I mean, talk about old schools that just are. They've been around forever. Their academics are elite, and their programs. I would be honored to play for either one of them. And they invited me back to come and throw for them in June to see,
Dang.
and we'll go from there. So yeah,
That's so exciting, man. I've been to both of those campuses. They're both amazing. Stanford is like the craziest campus ever. They got so much land and facilities for sports and all this stuff. So that is so cool that they're taking a look at you as well. Very cool. And then I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about high school football. And going back to last year, you had such a great season in your first year as a starter, undefeated season in Region 9, going far in the playoffs, getting to the semifinal. What are you most looking forward to about this year for Crimson Cliffs? Kellen Weiss, the new OC, which will be interesting to see his kind of style that he puts on the program after Coach Stokes. Just kind of give me a state of your situation right now at Crimson.
yeah. I mean, I think we look really good. I was like when I first heard Stokes was leaving, it was a big shocker and
Yeah.
big loss. But I mean, I think the culture that we have at Crimson took care of it. And even if, say, like I left or Wayne left, we all believe that the culture is what keeps us different from everyone else. So it kind of took care of itself. And, Coach Kellen is a great OC. He's been calling plays for a while now. He was there before Stokes was there and took him to the state championship. And then he just had some time to sit back and learn. So I think we're ready. We just finished up spring ball yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was
oh, yeah,
great.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, one of the better ones I've been a part of. So probably
Cool.
the best. Yeah.
Cool. And then shout out a couple of your playmakers on offense. I know Cade Shaw's back at running back, but give me a couple other guys that are going to be making plays for you this year.
Yeah, we got Cade and Ryder Wilkinson, a name not many know yet. He broke his collarbone a couple times, but he's coming back, and you should watch out for him. We got Coy Duckett from Desert Hills, who's coming over, and he's had a good spring ball too. And yeah, Huber, Isaac Elisa Jr. will be a freshman, but I mean, just another elite guy.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys just reload over there every year in football. Yeah. Well, congratulations. It's so cool that you represented the whole state at the Elite 11. Good luck in June. You're going back in June to, was it Stanford to throw?
Yeah, Stanford and Cal, both of them.
Cool. What did you talk a little bit with Andrew Luck?
Yeah, for a minute. I mean, he had some other things he had to get to, but yeah, for a second, just got to meet him and talk to him.
I think I saw a picture. That's so cool that you got to meet with him. That's Tanoai Andresen, everybody. Star quarterback, Crimson Cliffs, representing Region 9 at the Elite 11 camp just last week, joining us on the Rush. We'll be following you, all throughout the summer, coming to summer camp. Obviously, once the season starts, we'll be following the Red Kingdom and Tanoai leading the Mustangs again this year. Thanks so much for your time, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Quick break. Back on the Rush right after this. Riverton softball continues to roll as the #1 team in 6A. Zoe Hazlitt went 3 for 3 last night, 2 home runs, a double, and 6 RBI against Bingham. Zoe is hitting .533 on the year with 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Riverton is #1 in 6A. Here's Zoe talking about the win last night for the Silver Wolves.
Honestly, going into that Bingham game, I was just relaxed and calm. I had full trust in myself that day. My teammates had my back the whole way through it. And, I just had so much trust in my swing that day, and it worked out for me. 2 girls on Riverton softball team that should be recognized is Bree and Lindsay. Bree, our center fielder, one of the strongest girl I know, and a really good ball player. And then Lindsay, our pitcher, she's always ready when you need her to pitch.
Send us your highlights, Andy at therushutah.com or anywhere on social media at The Rush Utah. We do it every day. Have a great weekend. We'll be back Monday. It's The Rush Utah, high school sports every day.